I was thinking about music, sitting in our guest room listening to my wife and her mother play, listening to them fall in sync, and then occasionally falter, laugh, back up, and try that part again. As they did, I took a look up at one of my old paintings from school, and in that moment, I felt really, really lucky. I think maybe this is the end of an age. As these algorithms get better, so will their art. My father is a musician. Well, both of my parents are musicians, but I mention him specifically because he told me that songs are like lottery tickets. Art is. Maybe you'll strike it big, get on the charts. And to be fair, in South Africa, my parents did. They were, for a time, very successful. But they moved to America, had all their savings stolen, and my father ended up working in rural PA on a construction crew. And in their free time, my parents kept composing little lottery tickets. A puppet theater, an album, my mother's paintings. There was a divorce, some work in advertising, a few moves, a few midlife crises. But through it all, they created a lot of art. The internet is not the world. Some people will always paint, always play music, always be in the world. And my lopsided painting took years of work. Real work. I don't mean that art can't be made with tools. AI is a tool, one I'm sure I'll use, but I hope that we as a society find a way to incentivize people to learn real processes still. And I think a world that incentivizes that sort of pursuit is probably a better one than a world where data is scraped from unwilling participants only to render their life's work into a live service from which they gain no benefit. People can't resist technology. We're on YouTube right now. Even I'm going to use AI tools regardless of my issues with those tools. I'm not an idiot. Trying not to as an artist at this point is like trying to punch the sea. My only issue with these tools is how they gather data. It would be pretty great if artists could form data unions and get a little royalty each time their art is sampled for profit, because it could create a new class of artists, painting and composing to their heart's delight. Honestly, I think this is true of all our data. We're all going to get replaced by machines, whatever your job is. And as we do, it would probably be better if the humans whose skills the machines are using still benefited from those skills in a way that made them feel like they're still relevant and part of the economy, part of the society. But that probably won't happen. So here and now, before process goes the way of the horse and buggy, we can sit and listen to the last generation of working artists falter, laugh, and reset.